Well, hello and good afternoon on the 11th of October. As you can see, the butterflies are enjoying the last remnants of the asters in my garden. The asters didn't get much of a chance this year again with the heavy rains and stuff, but they're done alright. Very pretty flower. There's some little insects there as well. They won't last long because of the frosty weather, but they're beautiful flower. I really like the aster. As I say, there's a big abundance of them, but I'm planning quite a lot of destruction in here. I'm afraid I'm going to take a lot of these. I'm not sure. I think I know the name. Is it Aricas or something like that? It's a strange name, I keep forgetting it. But this is all going to have to be taken out and right back to the wall. I'm going to take the wall away, dig out everything, and I'm going to start this bed completely over again. You can see how the asters add a lot of colour to the garden and bring in the butterflies. They absolutely adore. Look at this little bee, the last bit of nectar of the season, and it's happy to gather it in my garden. But unfortunately the rest of it is looking rather sad. But I don't want to cut back the foliage too quickly. I have done so in the Michaelmas daisies, etc. there, but you want to keep as much foliage in the garden as you can in the autumn. Because well, it's a long season without any green or colour, you know. Some of these calendulas and stuff have still managed to produce a little bit of colour for Annie. Look at that little fellow, isn't he beautiful? Hello, Bobo. Hello, sir. But yeah, the garden was very challenging this year. I have to say it was not easy to keep up with the weather conditions, and it was a bit of a shame actually, because a lot of work put in at the start of the season, but unfortunately so much rain, and we didn't really get the summer. Well, we got that blast of heat in early June, which kind of fried off a lot of things very quickly. But every season's different in the garden, any gardener will tell you. But it was a very good season for some vegetables, I'm sure. But there's no really point in me growing vegetables here. There's too many slugs, and it's awkward kind of light that I get in my village. Sounds awful silly to say that, but it's true. Most of my property is, despite facing south that way, it actually is doesn't get much sun until the sun comes round, and so therefore it's more of a westerly facing garden, which is not very good for plants that want the morning sunshine. We still have some of the nasturtiums, which are lasted very well. I think overall the plant's done not too bad in these challenging conditions, but as I say, it's all neat and tidied now, and the autumn clearance is something like well, I do it with a degree of sadness, but also with a degree of satisfaction that once again, you know, the garden has done its cheerful stuff. These plants tell me not to take them out, but they have to come out. There's too many of them now. I've lost several of my other plants which are in here, which should produce colour. I want to bring it back to a garden which contains lots and lots of poppies and cornflower and Achilles and stuff like that, which I had in. But they've been smothered with the this one here. I'm convinced that this is a tobacco-based plant. I'm actually persuaded to try maybe take a few of these leaves and dry them off and smoke them, just to see if there's any ill effects. But it looks very much like a tobacco plant, if you understand me. It's got the same, well, it's got that kind of, no, that something that maybe grows in the Andes or something. I think that's where it comes from, this plant. South American. I'm sure it is. But, so we've got a cold northerly wind, which I very much predicted in my weather upload. Meds off it. Look at this poor bee. What a shame. Well, you've had a good year. Thanks for coming and seeing Andrew. I mean, I'm very grateful you came to my garden. I love seeing you in my garden. I do. And I know that you like to come and see me. It's you know, it's always very sad to see the garden go back, but it's still got a lot of life in it just now. And I think, in all honesty, when the garden's put back into some sort of order, it gives you that feeling, well, let's be optimistic about what's coming for next year, that sort of feeling. But there's a lot of work. I better go in and get my lunch. I've got something under the grill, so I better not let it burn. I don't want to do a full wittering, but I just wanted to give you a little glance of the mid-autumn garden before it all goes back. And as you can see, the butterflies are gathered, and they really do thank Andy for this wonderful late season bloom, so that they can get some food before the cold winter arrives and they all pass over for a long sleep. So I'll leave it there just now, otherwise my lunch will be burnt. Nice talking to you. I might pick you up later. I might go up Glen Turret for a little drive and wander around. I'll see how I feel.